Clinton Jaws, everyone. There's a website out there called clintonjaws.com. Another one called thegoldenbadge.com if you're retired or a current member. You can go to that, get one of those at that website. I know, okay, some people like the longer videos, some people like the shorter videos. This is just going to be a short video. I wanted to come down here and talk. Somebody called me. It's important for me to get back to you guys as soon as possible because I appreciate it when you call. Let's take a call.
Hi, Clinton. My name's Natalie. I'm a police technology student at John Abbott College.
Natalie, thank you for calling. A girl. I like it when girls call. You're about, I don't know, not too many girls watch this. So I appreciate you calling. And obviously you watch, so I appreciate that. Yeah, I need more girls watching. I think you're the third one. Police technology student. That sounds fancy. John Edwards Scott. I didn't make out the school. John Edwards or something. Okay, Sunshine. What's your... I can't say that. Am I allowed to say Sunshine? Sure, why not? What's shaking?
So I'm wondering what kind of advantage, if any, my program would give me if I were to make an application to the RCMP. Also, I'm 21, if any. What kind of advantage, if any, my program would give me if I were to make an application to the RCMP. Also, I'm 21, and I applied to the OPP, and I didn't pass the interview because of my age. So I was wondering if I might get some type of response that is similar with the RCMP. Thanks a lot. And side note, I really love your videos. So I really keep doing what you're doing. Thanks.
I will. I just want to write something down. 21, because of your age. I don't understand that. First of all, is OPP drunk? Did you go for an interview? I don't know how you don't pass the interview because of your age. Well, you know what? OPP can probably do whatever they want. They could probably hire the best of the best. They probably get a lot of applications. And yeah, you want to know. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place here. I just the 21 kind of threw me off. Sorry, we're not hiring you because of your age. You know what I mean? That just doesn't make too much sense to me. Did you know you could go through like the Freedoms and Privacy Act or whatever and try to get that information from them and see what kind of notes they took to find the real reason why you didn't pass the interview? I always tell people, they ask me, do I need experience to become a cop? No, you don't. You don't. Do you have an advantage? Probably. But where does that advantage... I think the advantage would be when you go to depot, when you go to police training. Because I think that thing that you're taking is pretty advanced. I think they even do, maybe I'm wrong, but they do scenarios. Police scenarios where you're like a cadet. And that's great practice for places like depot. But how is it going to... Here's the thing. I got a diploma in criminology. What did that get me? I don't know. I went to I would have went to the interview anyways. I guess it checked off a box, right? What have I done to try to become a cop? I think I would have definitely became a cop anyways without criminology. You don't need... And what is experience? You know what I mean? Do you got any experience? Of course, if a bylaw officer applies, yeah, they got experience. Or a sheriff, you know? Or somebody who works in a prison or a jail. Yeah, I would call that experience, but even then, you just got to be of good character and be able to pass the interview. Be able to answer those questions. And I would think you would absolutely sail through the interview, especially with the courses that you're doing. Yeah, that's good experience, actually, to help you with the interview. I guess that's your advantage. I'm just kind of talking it out right now. But I don't think anybody really needs it. It'll definitely help you with the interview questions. But is that the route you want to go down? I mean, you're taking a course right now that's pretty heavy duty to help you get into the OPP. So if you have your heart set on that and you're only 21, I would just keep on trying. Here's the thing, okay? And I shouldn't even be saying what I'm about to say because it's going to be wrong because I'm a dummy when it comes to math. I'm not good at math. And I know what I'm about to say. Correct me. Everybody out there, correct me because I read something the other day and I'm confused by it. This is why I think all you need is a heartbeat to become an RCMP member right now. 50%, they're down 50% applicants right now. They need bodies. They need heartbeats. Okay, I got to think this out. And I'm sorry, this is boring, but... And it's wrong. I know what I'm about to say is wrong, so I don't know why I'm going to say it, but I'm going to say it because maybe I'm confused and maybe somebody can help me out. I looked at the stats. I was thinking the other day, how many white people are actually cops in the RCMP? White males. So I go on the graph, and I look at the stats for 2020, and there's no scale for white people, white males. The scales are women, First Nations, and minorities. And I was surprised that it was 21% of the force is made up of females. All that group, those groups put together, is 40% of the RCMP force. That's what I'm looking at. That's what it looks like. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess 60% are from the white man, you know? 60% of the force is made up of white people, white males. And then I started thinking, okay, well, how many white males apply every year? And it turned out, it looks like, that 65% of white males apply to the RCMP. And there's 60% in the RCMP. And I'm thinking, okay, well, if that's the case, and there's 22% of women in the RCMP, you would think about 25% of them are applying every year. That's how many applicants you're getting from the women group. And I look, 9%. The number is 9% for women applicants. And I'm like, what? Only 9% apply? But yet there's a 22% female population in the RCMP? So I think you got a 100% chance of getting into the RCMP. You know what I'm saying. I don't even know what I'm saying, to tell you the truth. I'm probably going to edit this out. But that's what I read. That's how I seen it. I was shocked that there only 9% are applying, and yet they make up 22% of the population in the RCMP. Incredible. If you apply to the RCMP, you're going to get in. But do you want to get in? You're going to get in. 1 in 3 are leaving depot. Only 1,300 are going to go through depot this year. We need 3,000 to go through depot. And I'm going to do a video shortly in a couple of days, probably called RCMP Crisis. They're in a crisis. Nobody's really talking about it, though. But man, they need cops, and they need people like you. And disregard my story about the percentages, okay? I'm sure I'm wrong. It just doesn't make sense to me. It seems out of whack. Anyways, they're going to look at your application and go, does she play pickleball? She plays pickleball. You're in. She can walk and chew gum at the same time. I'm just kidding. I shouldn't have said that. She's in. Promote her. Promote her immediately. Oh, that was bad. I think I answered all your questions, and I should probably just, you know what? Thanks for calling. Yeah, you're 21. You got lots of time. There's no rush. But how great would that be, though, right? You apply now. You're in depot by age 23, at least, right? You retire, 23, 33, 43. You realize after 8 years, this ain't for me. Maybe you retire at 10 years. Or you just feel like doing 20, right? And then you got a second life. How great would that be? And a pension. Thanks for calling. Bye-bye.
What's that?